Alrighty guys, so how's you going today? So today is cloudy, as you can probably tell, and nice and cool out. I think it's only about 70 or something out. Well, maybe 68, I don't know. Close to 70. It was extremely windy yesterday. Still a little breezy today. See, I got some branches that fell. The spiders returned, and got my shop all full of webs again, so I'm going to destroy that, clean the shop floor and whatnot. So yeah, damn spiders. Trees are growing again. My grass kind of needs to be mowed, but I don't really risk it because it hasn't really been raining, so it hasn't rained at all. But I don't really want it to rain because we still got that field. And then there's 2 more fields on the North Dakota side that need to get baled up yet. And after that, I don't care if it rains. But my front yard definitely needs to be mowed in other areas as well. So, especially there by the dirt pile. But anyways, I had gotten my welding stuff a while ago. I don't know, about a few days ago or something. I haven't had time to make a video on it. Just because I have too many other videos up. I still have some mowing videos. I'm going to try to get those up. I think it is Sunday today. Yes. So, we'll look at that welding stuff there and whatnot. And I think it was, I don't remember when it was. I think it was Friday, the 14th. I don't remember. I don't have my phone with me either, so I can't look up the damn date, but I can't remember. But, it was about, I don't know, I'm trying to remember. It was a few days ago, but that was about, I don't know, I can't remember the frickin' time. It really annoys me. I can't figure this crap out anymore. But my sister finally had her kid, so that's kind of cool. The kid's a little small. The kid actually came early. It wasn't due for another month, but according from what the doctor said, I think they kind of got the thing kind of screwed up because they said that she was supposed to be due in September, I think it was. So I mean, it would only be like another month, but I don't know. It's just some stupid things going on. I don't know what the hell was going on with it, but they had to. She wanted to have the kid the natural way, I guess, but I don't know, the kid wouldn't come out. The kid was being stubborn, so, and of course it was making my sister's blood pressure and everything just go crazy, and they were trying to give her stuff, you know, to keep the blood pressure down and whatnot, and stuff, and they gave her shit so I guess it would help her have her kid. I don't know. It's supposed to help, I guess. I don't know, but it was supposed to make her have the kid, but it never worked, I guess, apparently, and they had to cut her open and pull the baby out that way, I guess. That's the way they had to do it. So, and apparently they tried numbing her, which I guess is the way they kind of do it nowadays. They just, well, if they cut you open, they usually just numb the area that they're going to cut open and then go in and pull the kid out. They numbed her, but apparently, I guess it wasn't doing anything, I guess. I don't know. My sister was feeling all the pains, so they just knocked her out. So, I don't really know what the deal was. So, because I'm not a doctor, and I don't really get any of the doctor term things that they use, so I don't really know what's going on, but she had the kid early in the morning, I guess, sometime. I don't know. I don't really know. So, but the kid was in the little incubator thingy for a while because it was actually a little bit undersized. It was pretty small. They said the kid is pretty strong, but it's just small. It's supposed to be over, I think it's supposed to be at 8 pounds or something like that before the kid can actually leave the hospital. But the kid was only like 4 pounds or something, so they couldn't they couldn't let the kid go home. But I guess the kid's holding its temperature fine, so they're going to take the baby out of the incubator and just put it into a crib now or something at the hospital. So the kid still has to be at the hospital until it reaches a certain weight. Once it gets to that certain weight, then I guess they can take the kid home then or whatever. So yeah, there is some pictures and stuff my sister sent and whatnot. So I've seen some videos and stuff on Facebook as well. So that's kind of cool. So we'll get into the welding crap here, I guess. Then so I really got nothing else to talk about. Now I got everything in this one box. So everything but a welding jacket. I did forget wire cutters as well, but oh well, fuck it. So the first thing I got, let's see if I can pull it out of the box. Well, maybe I'll set you guys here. That'll work. That's why I keep that little box there. I can set you guys up on that. The first thing I got was these welding gloves. Now these are size large, I guess. If you can, these are from Northern Tool. Now they're just cheapies. So for the amount of the amount of welding I'm ever going to do, why really get the expensive stuff? Now they do fit okay. They feel a little bit loose, but I guess that's better than them being tight. So that's the welding gloves right there. So put them off to the side. And I got a 2-pound spool of wire for my welder. .035 wire. It's Hobart stuff, whatever you call it. Flex cord. You know, it's gasless, so you don't need gas to run that. And see, my welder doesn't accept gas. So it's the only stuff I can run, which is fine. Made in the USA. You know, and for 2 pounds, that's actually kind of heavy. I didn't expect it to weigh that much, but I guess that's 2 pounds. So feels pretty. There's some good weight to that. I was going to go with the big 10-pound sprue, but I figured, well, for the amount of welding I'm going to do, I don't really want to waste a lot of wire. So I think I'll stick with the 2 pounds. So there's the wire for the welder, for my Northern Tool welder. I should actually have my welder out running right now, but I don't. And I got the helmet. This is just a $40 helmet. I think it was pretty good. I did order some lenses for it, and that's the brand of the helmet as well. These are the lenses. We got one kit for now. They did give me one, which I didn't know they were going to. Wish it would say that. But they gave me a free lens or whatever, so that's more the merrier. You know, not a problem. And this is the helmet itself. I'll just get this box out of here for now. Set that over there. And this is a auto darkening helmet too, which is what I kind of wanted. What everyone was suggesting anyway. So I figured, it can't be that bad. So, and I have tested it and everything. It does work. It's probably battery is probably kind of low on it, but it ain't gonna matter. So there it is. If you can, it's just a, you know, cheapy welding helmet. I mean, it's actually pretty good for the price of it. It's already dirty already. That's lovely. That's nice. Okay. So it's an auto darkening. There's your solar panel, and then the sensors as well. Now, when I had put this on, I had to adjust it, of course, because it wasn't really fitting my fat head. And I didn't understand this stupid thing, and the book wasn't telling me nothing. You can tell from, you actually got to push down on this, and then it'll loosen. You got to push down and then turn whatever which way, I guess. So, yeah. So some people actually are able to wear this with their hat. I've never tried it with my hat on, but I'm gonna try it. Even though I don't think I'll ever wear it probably with my hat. But I've seen it done on, stuff, so yeah, the hat kind of just slips off, so that's kind of stupid. But so it has a pad in it here, which is adjustable or removable. Which I don't know why you'd want to remove it. That's what makes it comfy. But I guess if you rip it or something, you can get a new one. Let you guys look inside the helmet if you can see it okay. The adjustment thingy is here because you can adjust your brightness or your darkness. I have it maxed out for a 13 shade. I guess it came with the book and it's adjusted for whatever size metal, or not size. Well, probably how, I don't know how to explain it, but for whatever kind of metal you're welding, they actually suggest what shade to use this under. And I think for mild steel, which is probably what I'll be welding mostly, I think they wanted that on notch 10 or 11, something like that. So, which I'm gonna just try it maxed out, and then, yeah, this is just kind of. Let me see if I can jack you guys up on something useful. I don't know what. Tape measure. That would probably. And someone's coming. That's great. I don't know who the hell that was. People snooping, I suppose. Every time I open my damn door here, there's someone's got to drive by. So why I'm thinking about putting it down. So you get an idea what it will look like. Now this tape measure is stupid now, of course, because of that stupid thing. Maybe it'll stay there just long enough for me to put this down. So you can probably kind of tell. Yeah. And of course, when I go to the light, it goes dark. Which if I turn the sensitivity down, wherever the stupid knob's at, it probably wouldn't do that. Oh no, it does. Yeah. Okay. But I mean, the only problem with this. Now, see, I've never welded a day in my life, so I have no clue how these helmets work. But when I wear this helmet, it feels like this is all open down here. When you watch videos, it looks like it's actually almost right up to your chest. But if I do it that way, if I adjusted it that way, then my nose would be hitting the lens, and it already kind of does. So I don't know if I need to kind of readjust it or not. But yeah, so right now my nose is actually kind of touching it. And I hate talking inside this helmet because my voice echoes, which is insane. So, see, it goes dark when I look at the light. If I look outside, it won't do shit, but, you know. See, when you got it down all the way, it actually kind of hits my chest, which is kind of weird. So I don't really know what's up with that, but I suppose if I readjusted it some, it actually might be alright. But I think I got it all the way down. Because it needs to be the furthest away from it. Of course, it gets kind of hot in here too, which is kind of stupid. But they need to start putting some vents or something in this too. It's just kind of makes it more comfortable, I think. But I guess as long as you're not talking inside of it, then you're not getting any heat in there. So yeah, when you look through it, you don't really see a lot, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe it does need to come down a little bit. That's what I'm thinking, because I'm not really. I don't know. This helmet's just kind of weird. But then yet, I've never worn a helmet a day in my life, so I don't really know how these things work. So I'm just figure it out as I weld, which will be kind of interesting, I guess. I'm gonna try this different setting here now. So, just to try something different. Oh, you know, I think that's actually a little... well, for one thing, if this was tighter... Well, see, now it's actually... yeah, that's not gonna work. It's actually better the other way, the way I had it. It's actually kind of hot. So if I have this all the way up, which I believe was that, it's open towards the bottom, but I think you'd be alright. I don't know. So tighten that up, try it again. I think this is the way I had it. So, well, that's when it went dark. I'm supposed to be tightening these a little bit. It'd probably be okay. Doesn't feel right, but I don't know. I guess all you can do really is just play around with it and I guess see what happens. I wonder if that's actually charging off my light. I might actually let that charge off my light if it is. I don't know. It went dark, so I don't know. Maybe if I turn this down, turn my sensitivity down, maybe it won't burn quite so much juice. So yeah, that's what I got pretty much. So just the helmet. Like I said, that was like a $40 helmet. Whoops. This was free. And then I got this, which is for that helmet. This was like $6 or $7. Comes with 4 front lenses and 2 inside cover lenses. Whatever. So, which kind of sucks that they didn't give you an inside lens too, but they figured you probably won't be destroying the inside ones as much, so they just gave you mostly an outside one, which is fine. And then I ordered Spirla wire, obviously, Harbart stuffy stuff. Sometimes this wiring, this kind of welding wire sucks. I don't really know what else kind of wiring you could run. I mean, this is supposed to be the best brand of wire out there. Northern Tool doesn't make any kind of, as far as I know, they don't make their own kind of welding wire. So, and then some gloves. I still got a couple other things I have to get, but I think I think I can get away with these for now, because these have the little cutters on the end. You gotta be able to cut this wire once you feed it through the welder and whatnot. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it. I don't know how I would be able to show you guys. Maybe if I did this. Let's see if you guys can see inside. You can see it's green. Camera adjust, and when you go to the light, it went dark. So you it still stays dark, and then it went light again. It went dark. So you can actually see my lights. See, there's my lights, my work lights. I don't know if it would do it with these or not. Oh yeah, it did. So it goes dark. So it does work, but I think it probably does need to be charged, but it would charge off the welder as well. But maybe a little charge off my work light here for a little bit more yet while I'm still talking, even though I think it probably comes fully charged anyway, but it's better than nothing at all, I guess. So yeah, it's definitely a cheapie. And the decals are, I think they're just stickers. They're not painted on, so they'll burn off in a hell of a hurry once they start getting once they start getting all the heat to them, the stickers will just melt instantly. So yeah, that's what I got, boys. So maybe sometime this week I'll start welding. I gotta make sure that my welder even still runs. I haven't ran that damn thing for a year, so bought it brand new and I haven't used it yet. So hopefully we can weld. And I did get these last year as well. If you guys remember these things, they've been sitting here all year. They got so bought these magnet things. You can see the dust on them, so they haven't moved for a while. You know, the magnet things. So yeah, they've been sitting here a while, waiting to use them, and I might get my chance to, because I can't weld back here because I don't have the power, but you'll have to come up to the garage with me once I stay up there, you sons of bitches. Why are you sucking it from that way here? Yeah, because I have more power up there and stuff, and I gotta take that throttle thingy back off the tiller, and that's what I'm going to be welding on. I should weld on some scrap metal or something, but you know, fuck it. So, because I don't really have any other metal here to weld on besides that, I guess I could go to the farm and get something, welded that, but I ain't gonna really waste my time doing that. So I guess I could run a few beads on that steel blade there, but you'd have to grind that smooth. So yeah, so that's what I got. Not too sure if I'll get to welding anytime soon. Well, I'm hoping this week sometime would be nice. I mean, I guess I could do it today, but I don't want to make too many videos. I still got to edit videos and stuff yet too, so I think I have one more mowing video, or how-to video, that should be done by now. That was only like 5 minutes, so that should be done by now. I was uploading to YouTube and then put them in standby mode until I'm ready for them. But yeah, so I'll have to pull out my welder and get this wire and stuff fed through it, and I think my helmet's possibly still charging. I don't know. So yeah, a piece of hair on it already. So that's what I pretty much got. Just a cheap welding helmet, some extra lenses, some wire, some welding gloves. I don't have a welding jacket. I was going to get one, but they're like $70. So I'm not going to do that as of yet. So this is just a box if you want to read what it says on there. So yeah, pretty fancy. Got all the stuff on Northern Tool. I probably could have gotten this on Harvard Freights for a lot cheaper, but didn't really matter, I guess. So I'll probably look on Harvard Freights for other stuff later on. So Northern Tool has it. I think Northern Tool and Harvard Freights to sell pretty much the same stuff, same kind of wire and whatnot, but who cares? As long as you get it, that's all that matters. I probably could get the stuff at my hardware store too. I wouldn't doubt it. I'd have to look. So, but yeah. So I guess I'll take off. I don't really have a lot to talk about. That's really all I got to do. So probably just end up pulling out the old welder or the new welder. I haven't even used it yet. And I guess try to weld that throttle back together. If I can find the other half of it now. I don't know what I did with it. It should still be here. It's probably up in the house. That's probably where it is. 'Cause I don't see it here. So yeah, it must be up at the house. I'll have to try to find it. If not, then I'll have to, I guess, weld something else to it. That's the only thing I can do. So probably could just grind this down, I guess. If I can't find that other piece, I'll just grind that down and then weld that onto it. Just gonna have to get grinded again and get some of that oil and rust and crap off it, but I don't know what to do with the other piece. Must have it somewhere, but whatever. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, we'll get to welding here pretty soon. And I finally got to till the gardens a few days ago. I haven't tilled them in, geez, I think almost a month. Well, not a month, but a few weeks anyway, because it's been too hot. And then I can't even open my fucking gas tank. I think I filled it up anyway. It's been too hot, and it's been this has been cutting hay and baling hay too and stuff like that. So didn't have a lot of time. So, but he should show up back on Monday now, tomorrow, to finish baling. That other stuff should be ready to go. So once we're done. That's pretty much the end of that for this year. He is talking about coming out and down with the disc too, and disking up that one field there. So that'll be interesting. But you know how it is. Yeah. So, guys, I'm going to take off. I will pack this stuff up, take it back to the house. I'll probably dig out the old welder and I don't know, see if I feel like welding some today or not. I don't really know. I guess depends. So, ooh, it's bright. So yeah, doesn't take long for those lensy things to get all dirty. The replaceable lens. I mean, you can see the dust and whatnot already on it. So just wait until you get weld splatter all over it. So yeah, anyways, guys, I guess I will take off. I don't know if I do decide to weld. I don't know how good this camera will do, because I don't know how this camera will do in welding. I've never had it in any welding things. So I guess if it blows up, it blows up. Let's give me another cheap one, I guess. So, but yeah, probably should pull that throttle off too. Find the other half of that, and then I guess just weld it back together. So yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.